waiting on a few of my participants. Guess I can go ahead and get started. So for everyone that is joining, I do have a eyebrow tutorial video up. If you aren't able to follow along, I have an eyebrow tutorial that is already uploaded onto my channel. So you can feel free to watch the eyebrow tutorial and the eyelash tutorial after this live. On this live, I will only be just doing a natural beat, which will be eyebrows, foundation, mascara, eyeliner, lip liner, lip gloss, blush, and highlight. So just something pretty simple today. No eyeshadow or anything like that. That can be for the next class. So if you are just joining me, make sure you give me a thumbs up as you come in and comment so I can know who's here with me. Make sure you comment and give me a thumbs up as you come in and let me know that you guys are here and ready so I can go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start off with the eyebrows. Let me know when you guys are ready for me to start. I'm going to start off with the eyebrows. I use Anastasia's Brow Dip Pomade in the color dark brown. You can get this at Ulta or Anastasia.com. Anastasia Beverly Hills Cosmetics, I believe, or something like that. Yeah. So let me know. Let me know when you guys are ready. I'm going to go ahead and get started on the eyebrows. I see I have 4 people here now, though. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So like I said, I'm using a brow brush. So the brow brush has a slant applicator on the end, and then on the other end, it will have a spoolie. So that is what the eyebrow brush looks like. So if you see one of these ladies in the store, that would be considered an eyebrow brush. I am using Jeffree Star Cosmetic brushes. They come in this color pink. So pretty. Okay, good. I'm glad you're here, Regina. Okay. Hey, Tish. Okay, let's get started, ladies. Okay, so like I said, it's a brow brush that I'm using from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. And so I'm just going to go ahead and get started, okay? So this, like I said, I'm using Anastasia Brow Dip Pomade, just in case you guys missed out. And you guys may have the Brow Dip Pomade or the eyebrow pencil. So you just want to get you a mirror. And we're going to go ahead and start on these eyebrows, okay? I don't want to keep y'all too long. I do it pretty fast, so we're going to get through this. So is anyone following along? Let me know if you're following along so I can go slower. So when you're starting off your eyebrows, you want to start here at the front of your eyebrow. And you don't want to overdraw them. You just want to go right along your natural eyebrow that's already there. Just want to follow along the eyebrow, okay? That's a little messy right now, but if you get out the lines and stuff like that, concealer always does help when you go back and clean it up. So like I said, as you come in, make sure you give me a thumbs up on this video and comment that you're here and watching so I can make sure that everyone who wanted to be a part of the live is here. So like I said, I'm just following along my brow. The Brow Dip Pomade is kind of different from the pencil. The only thing different between the Brow Dip Pomade and the pencil is that I do feel like you have more control over the pencil. So for beginners, you want to start off with the pencil and then work your way to a Brow Dip Pomade and things like that, just so you can see how it works out. So basically, after you have traced along the bottom line of your eyebrow and the top, as you can see, I did here versus here. I don't have, So now after I've done both sides, you just want to fill out the inside of the eyebrow so that you don't see any holes or like bald spots in your eyebrow. That's a better way to say it. Just put on out the bald spots in your eyebrow. So you're going to fill that in. Okay, eyebrow. That eyebrow looks good enough for me. So before you actually use your concealer and things like that, it's gonna look bad. Like this looks bad. You don't want to go outside with this big, thick eyebrow. Okay. So yeah, like you might be like, "What did I do to my face?" But it's okay. I promise. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this second eyebrow kind of quickly. You just want to follow along. So like I said, you're gonna start at this base, the top of your eyebrow, and work your way down to where your tail would be considered or whatever. Like I said, that's why I said a pomade is a little messy. So you kind of sometimes get out of the lines, whereas the pencil, you have more control. And then you just want to go across the top. Okay. And sometimes when we get our eyebrows waxed, they take off this part. So you end up with just this part much of your eyebrow. So you pretty much creating the tail here and giving yourself a full eyebrow. Any questions so far? So eyebrows are pretty much done. I'm going to move on to the concealer next. Any questions, ladies? Make sure as you come in, you give me a thumbs up on this video and comment that you are here and ready. I hope you guys have you guys' stuff to follow along. Okay. So, like I said, you just want to go along the top of the brow and the bottom. So the bottom is considered here. You want to trace. Don't overdraw your eyebrows. You just want to go along your natural eyebrow arch. And then you're going to go across the top of your natural eyebrow arch. And so now we're moving on to the concealer. Concealer, you can use LA Girls, LA Colors. You can find concealer in so many different brands. I like to use either the LA Pro Conceal, the LA Girls Pro Concealer, or I like the Makeup Revolution. So today I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution. Makeup Revolution can be found, well, both of them can be found at Ulta. However, the LA Color, the LA Girls Pro Concealer can be found at the beauty supply store and Ulta. So you won't find the Makeup Revolution inside the beauty supply store. So it's the only difference, okay? So after you have filled in all of your eyebrows, you want to just brush them out. After you have filled them in, you're just going to brush them out. Hey, Marcia. Make sure you give me a thumbs up on this video. I'm glad you're ready. Are you following? Is anyone following along? Let me know if you're following along. So, okay, like I said, after I filled them in, I'm just going to brush them out. Then you don't want to put your brush up yet because you're going to have to brush them out again after you've concealed them. So now I'm just going to open up my concealer, and you're going to need a flat brush for your concealer. I'm going to show you guys what I mean by that. I'm sorry if I was blocking the camera, but okay. Hey, Nadal. Okay, so for your concealer, ladies, you want to use a flat brush like this, super flat, to go along the bottom of your eyebrows. I also use sometimes the thing that comes inside of here, but I'm just going to use my brush today. Is anyone following along? Even if you're not following along, that's fine too. But when you follow along, you're able to come up with more questions to ask. Right now, while I'm able to explain it, you're able to ask more questions as you do it. Okay, so concealer now. Concealer, you're just gonna go along the same way as you filled them in with your brow brush. Okay, so you're just gonna go along the bottom. Okay. And it takes a steady hand, honey. You want to make sure your hand is really steady. Okay. Half leaked out. Hey, nephew. Okay, so I got the bottom concealed already. We're gonna move on to the second brow because the top is just a little different. For me, it's not. I use the same concealer on the top and the bottom, but for some skin tones, you want to use your actual foundation on the top. So for this natural beat today, I'm just going to use my foundation. I'm not going to put the concealer on the top and the bottom. As you come in, make sure you give me a thumbs up. We are doing a one-on-one makeup class, so if you have any questions, be sure to comment them. I have just filled in my eyebrows, and I am working on the concealer next. So like I said, this is the second brow. You just want to follow along your natural arch of what you have filled in, cleaning up any mess ups, any boo-boos. Okay, so concealer also can go on the back of your hand. That way you won't have to keep opening it up like I'm doing. But you know, whatever works for you, because sometimes it stains the back of my hand, so I don't like doing that. Okay, so going on to finishing this second eyebrow, carving this second eyebrow out. And then, okay. You guys see? Okay, so those eyebrows are ready. And you just want to go in and keep playing with them until they're perfect for you. And a trick, let me show you guys a trick. So a trick, you just want to create a unibrow with the concealer. Straight across. That's how you know you got twins, okay? That's how you know your eyebrows are twins. You just want to go right across and you get that even line. And then you just want to take that up so that you can blend that concealer out. So you don't just keep the Ninja Turtle mask here that I have. Okay, so moving on to foundation. We're gonna move right on to foundation now. So foundation wise, I use Juvia's Place. Let me show you guys better. Show you guys the box. So I use Juvia's Place, as you can see here, in the color of, I believe, Ethiopia. Ethiopia. You can get this at Ulta as well. It is, I believe, $20. Okay, so concealer is on and we are ready. So after you have this Ninja Turtle mask, you want to take a brush where you can buff it out. It has a little fluffiness on it. You want to take that brush and you want to just go into some circles or back and forth motion to blend out that concealer. Okay. So now you can see the lines aren't as bad, like it's getting better. So I'm going to show you guys what I mean by that. You just want to just go into circular motions or back and forth motions. And that's pretty much with everything, eyeshadow, everything. Just to blend it out, you just have to keep working that brush. I hope this is helping. Is this helping, ladies? Comment, yes, girl, you are helping me beat this face. Okay, so you can see no more Ninja Turtle mask. No more. It just like I just got a fresh wax on my eyebrows, period. So no more Ninja Turtle mask, okay? Okay, so eyebrows are on. Now we're gonna put on this concealer that I was just telling you guys. I mean the foundation that I was just telling you guys about. So for foundation, I usually squeeze it because it comes in this tube. So I usually squeeze it onto my beauty blender. The beauty blenders are these little teardrop sponges. I'm going to show you guys what you need this for as well today. So with the foundation on the brush, I just blot it in different spots. Of course, I'm sure we all have those problem areas, which is here above my lip. I have scars from pimples and things like that. So I usually put some here on above my lip, and then I just go around and blot it. You can also blend in your foundation with this brush as well. However, I don't. I just put it on and then I use my brush. I wish I could follow along. You just woke up. You got time. Look, we only on the foundation. We got a little time. Little time. Do you use concealer at the top of the brows? Okay, good question, Dana. At the top of the brows, we are only using the foundation for the natural beat because when you use concealer on, you see how the concealer is supposed to lighten. Okay, concealer lightens things. So underneath the eyebrow is lighter. That gives you the effect of your eyebrows are fleeky, right? So it looks like you just came from the from the beauty place getting your eyebrows done, girl, whatever. So once you do that, you don't put the concealer on the top because you just want to highlight underneath the brow, not really on top so much. When I'm stepping out, I highlight the top. But for today, since we're only doing a natural beat, everyone's face cannot take that highlight on the top. It makes that Ninja Turtle mask bulge out. Darker skin tones, you don't need to highlight at the top and the bottom. Just the bottom for darker skin tones. On the top, you would just do a foundation. But since I'm doing step-by-step today, I'm just going to just do the foundation on the top. So I'm going to take my foundation brush in Real Techniques, and it has this little flat here. And I'm going to go right across the top of my eyebrows, because that will give the foundation look. So you just want to go right across the top. Right across the top. If you guys are following along, be sure to tag me in the photos of you guys' finished looks. I can't wait to see what you guys created. Marcia, make sure you take you a quick selfie, girl, and post it on Facebook and tag me so I can see what you come up with, okay? Okay, so after, I'm sorry, I'm moving too fast. So after I have my foundation on all over my face, right? I'm going to take my foundation brush in Real Techniques. It's really called a ultimate buffing brush, right? Just a big one. You can use any of these for foundation, just to blend it out, smooth it out across your face. You found you a big fluffy brush, and that will do just fine. So after you get your brush, you're going to this is a setting spray. This is NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. So I'm just going to spray my brush. Any setting spray you have will do the job, or any rose water or anything like that will do the job. So you just want to spray the brush, the bristles, and then go along your face. You want to make sure to kind of get those lips too, because you don't want the makeup to not flow through the face. So what you're going to do is put your lips like this, and then go across it, because I'm telling you, it's gonna make the makeup look much better. So yeah, like I said, I sprayed my brush, so the brush was wet, well, damp. It wasn't really soaking wet. Also, what I do when I'm doing a natural beat and I'm not putting on any eyeshadow onto my lids, I take the brush, and as I'm going here and on my forehead, I take the brush and I actually swipe my eye. That way it will give you more a brown tone on your lids. You don't want to swipe too high and take away the concealer under the brow, but you just want to swipe, because it will help make your eyebrows look more natural and look like you haven't done anything to them. Okay? So it will just put more of your skin tone onto your lid. Give me that flawless beat, honey. Okay. So foundation is on. And then I'm going to take my brow brush one more time. I'm just going to brush out my brows again. Okay. So brows is on. Foundation is on. Next, we are moving on to eyeliner and then concealer. So now I have my eyeliner. What brush is that? I love the NYX Matte Spray. Yes, the NYX Matte Spray is the bomb. It's the best, and it's super affordable. It's like $6.99, no more than $6. LOL girl, I came in when you were finished with the brows. That's the one thing I need that most. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm working on the eyeliner. So with the eyeliner, you just want to pull your lid. You don't really, I've heard that it's not good because you get wrinkles there. So the best thing I heard to do was to actually take your beauty blender and pull down onto your lid so that you can see, onto your eye so that you can see. You will trace along here for the liner. And you probably gonna have to look a little crazy, you know. That's the only way you put on line if you're looking crazy like that. Blends better, yes. Yes. Okay. Eyeliner is on. This eyeliner is, I got this out my BoxyCharm beauty subscription. Make sure you guys sign up for BoxyCharm. It is only $25 a month. You would think I was sponsored by them, but I am not. It's the bomb though. I would tell you that $25 worth getting $250 worth of products. I wish I would have signed up sooner. But okay. So foundation is on, eyebrows is on, eyeliner is on. If you are just joining us, make sure you come in and give me a thumbs up. We are doing a one-on-one makeup class. If you have any questions, feel free to drop those questions and I will love to answer those. So the next thing after we have done the eyeliner will be the concealer. Okay. So the concealer just goes in any areas that you want to highlight on your face. So I'm going to show you guys the areas that are usually highlighted on your face. You know, as you continue to do your own makeup, you will know the spots that you like to be highlighted. But usually you just take you put a Y here. A Y. And don't ask me why. You just make sure you put that Y there. Okay. Or a triangle. Whatever you want to call it. And then you take that triangle and you drag it down on your nose. So now you got a triangle sign. So then after you do that, you're going to take 2 lines here, an equal sign across the top of your lip, 2 lines here. Okay, maybe 3. So like 3 lines there, or you actually could just do this, you know. And then you're going to take it here under your eye. So this will help get rid of those dark under eye bags or things like that. The darkness, it will just brighten up those areas, right? Okay, so after you have it on, this is how you should look. You should look like a full-blown Indian. I play all day. Okay, so you should look like this once your concealer is on. And girl, you are halfway through this. You made it, okay? And so it was easy, right? It was not even hard. It was not even hard. Okay, so concealer is on. And you look like an Indian right now. Indian look is kind of cute. Okay, so we're going to get that beauty blender back. And we're going to spray it. You're going to need like 3 sprays. You can tell though when your brush is damp. So after you sprayed it, you're going to dab. Pat. That's the word. You're going to pat it in. That's how you blend in concealer. By patting. Okay. So we're going to pat this out. Blend it out. That's pretty much blended. I'm going to show you guys what I do to go over my concealer again so that I don't look pale or anything like that, because sometimes when you blend it out, it's still too bright. And sometimes for me anyway, especially when we're going for more of a natural look like we are today. So I'm just going to go right along where you have your concealer and pat. And you're just going to pat. Okay. Sometimes you may have to spray the brush a few more times because it gets a little dry as you are blending out the concealer, or you actually can just go in the bathroom and wet it with water. I haven't done that in a while, so I haven't been wetting it with water. I've been using my setting sprays and things like that. So you just want to go right along where you have the concealer. So you have to look up to get in that cure dot, and you just want to follow right along where you have the concealer until you have it blended out to your liking. Any questions, guys? You guys don't have any questions? As you can see, that is crazy. Okay. Lose the concealer. Okay. Makeup is super tedious, so it's okay though. We should be done definitely by that hour mark because we 30 minutes in, and I don't really have that much more to do. Just highlight, blush, mascara, and lips, right, ladies? Is there anything else you guys need to know? Be sure to give me a thumbs up as you come in. So when you get to the top triangle, you want to make sure not to hit those brows. You work too hard to create those brows. I'm telling you, you hit the eyebrows, you're going to be real upset. So you want to just make sure that you hold the beauty blender, the triangle part down as you blend there so that you don't hit those brows. Okay, we all blended in. And of course, you can't really, I need better lighting. I bought more lighting, but however, it's not the best for me yet. Okay, so moving on to blush. Now for blush, I use Profusion's blush number 2 6-shade blush palette. I still have getting notes done, so watching out for sure. We'll have to go back and watch it. It looks so simple. It does look so simple, right? That's why I said we halfway done. Okay, so for the blush shade, you just want to and the Profusion, I'm sorry, you can get from Walmart or Target. It's really cheap, but it's the bomb. I'm gonna show y'all right now. So this blush has 6 shades in it, and I'm gonna go right into, since we are doing a natural beat, Harmony and Smitten. These are these really light pink ones here on the bottom. Okay, I can't point. These two here on the bottom. I'm gonna dip into both of those. And then whenever you go into any palettes, you have fallout, like this dust powder here. So whenever you do that, you just want to tap your brushes onto something. I mean, the palette would be the best, but whatever you tap the brush on, just to get the extra fallout off of the brush, so that when you do eyeshadows or whatever like that, you don't have eyeshadow falling on your cheek and ruining your makeup, right? Okay, so for the blush, we are just going to give a nice smile to the camera, and we're going to get those cheeks just so your cheeks can come out, because before I was putting blush here. That's not how that works, sis. You have to smile so your cheeks can come out. You see that pink? Okay, so that looks good. Super soft, rosy type of blush. So you guys might want to go grab this, okay? If you like blush. I know everybody's not a blush person. Okay, so the blush is on. Excuse my typo, my phone doing this on the thing. I have to get more stuff, but I will watch the video a few more times. Love what I'm saying. Thank you, Joyce. Okay, so blush is on, and now we're just gonna move on to the highlight. The highlight I use for you guys to begin with would be this Milani. Okay, let's make sure the camera is okay. There we go. Milani Strobe Light Sun Glow number 3. Okay. It's like $7.99 or $6.99 or so. It's the bomb. It's the bomb, honey. Okay, so with the highlight brush, you want to use something that I'm going to show you guys what brushes you can use for highlighting. You can either use a fan brush. A fan brush looks like, okay, these are all my brushes, guys. Too many, okay? I'm trying to see where my fan brush is. Okay, bam, bam, here. Okay, fan brush looks like this. Looks just like a little fan. You can highlight with this one along your, highlighting your cheekbone, both of your cheekbone, you know, each side, going along the line of your nose, highlighting your, dusting off your nose so you can get that little, and then you want to hit the chin. You want to hit the lip. So basically you are going over every area that you concealed. You want to highlight. Okay, that'd be the best way. But instead of the fan brush, I actually use the setting brush by Real Techniques. It's called the setting brush, but I use it for my highlight. Okay, so like I said, I dipped inside of my Milani highlight. I'm going to tap my brush to get all of the extra off. As you can see, it is dusty in here. And then I'm going to go right onto my nose. You see that glow a little bit? You can see that glow a little bit. If only y'all was here, you'll be able to really see that glow. But you can see that glow on that camera. Okay, so we're going right. Yeah, you see how that's glowing and nothing else is glowing? Yeah, the bomb. And I didn't even have to do that much. Okay, so we're going right along that nose. We're going right along the lip, right along the chin. And we are going right along the cheekbone. Okay. So we're going to go right along the other side. I actually take mine, as you can see what I just did. I take it underneath my eye where I conceal. I take it all the way underneath. And as you can see, I kind of pat and then I go into a back and forth motion on the cheekbone just to blend it out so there's really no harsh lines there in the concealer. And then it's going to actually give your blush a little more glow. Anybody like Milani products? I love Milani products. They're the bomb. So if you're looking for affordable products, Milani is the girl. Like I said, I'm just going in and blending out the highlight a little more. In each area that I've put the highlight is the same areas where I concealed. So then you want to go right where that triangle was at that you concealed, and you want to get you a little glow there. Okay. And sometimes I go right back on with my blush brush. And I put a little bit of that pink blush. I learned that from another MUA. She takes the pink blush and goes right on her nose with it on the tip. So pretty. So I'm going to do that today. And then next, guys, we're going to do the lips, right? Okay, so I use the lip liner in Wet n Wild in the color Simma Brown Now. Okay, I'm going to type that here so you guys can be able to find this. So it's Simma Brown Now in with Wet n Wild, okay? So that is the name of the brow pencil that I am using. If you guys need me to type any other products that I've used, just feel free to ask me real quick before this ends, and I will be able to tell you so that you can find it. Or inbox me DM me on Instagram. Be sure to add me on Instagram as well at _snob. We'll all be here in the comments. Okay, so I'm going to start off with lining those lips. So first you want to start off here at the Cupid's bow. This is called the Cupid's bow, where your lip goes in. So you want to start there on one end. Sometimes it helps when you open your mouth like that. It straightens it up so that your lip isn't bunched together. So you start there. Okay. I told y'all I'm a Kardashian before, so I overdraw my lips a little bit like Kylie. Just a little bit, not too much. But today I'm not going to do that. So you're just going to follow along. Your natural brow. I mean, your natural brow. Lord help me. Your natural lip line. Okay. Lips are lined, okay? What blush is that? The blush that I'm using is Profusion. Profusion Cosmetics. Blush 2. And this blush can be found at Walmart and Target, okay? Okay, so Profusion Cosmetics blush. So after I've lined my lips, good question, Adele. No dumb question here today. Why do you line your lips? Okay, you line your lips to have a more of a clean look, okay? So say if I put on a lipstick, right? And I put on a purple lipstick and I didn't line my lips. Sometimes it can be messy. It doesn't look as neat, okay? So when you do line your lips, it looks more neater. Okay, you have more of a guide to follow. You will fill in your lipstick inside, just like tracing or outlining when you color. You know, if you used to color and you outlined it first and then you colored it inside the lines, it helped the picture look better and be more neat, things like that. Same with your lips. When you line them, you have more of a guide to follow when you are filling in the lips. That way you don't get lipstick, here and have to clean it up or anything like that. It just helps. It just helps to look more neat, where your lips look more neater. And also, whenever you are wearing a gloss, it just depends if you like wearing liner. When you wear a gloss, I'm putting on this Fenty Gloss Bomb. I thought it was called Glass Bomb, but Gloss Bomb by Fenty. So with my lips line. Okay, so with that, it just makes you look okay. So lips are filled in with lip gloss, okay, honey? Does it have to be the same color as the lipstick or the gloss? Okay, girl, you got the best questions. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting real cute. Okay, so does it have to be, Nadal said, does it have to be the same color as the lipstick or the gloss? No, it does not. You see, I line my lips with a brown lip liner and I put on a clear gloss, and this is what I got. Super cute. And last but not least, ladies, we are going to throw on some mascara. Mascara I am using is called Man Eater by Tarte. I'm going to put that here in the comments. It's called Man Eater by Tarte. I think it's like $22. Another affordable mascara would be, well, not another, because Tarte, that's a little pricey, but the affordable one, I should say, would be any of the Ulta mascaras, the Ulta Beauty mascaras you can try out. It's called Curled Up. I liked it, that one. Mascara is pretty much a test run. You have to buy it to see if you like it. This man ear though is the bomb. So I usually I use the mascara on the bottom and on the top. Okay. So when you're using it on the bottom, you want to get that bug eye and hit that bottom row of lashes. But you want to go very slow on the bottom row so that you don't hit your skin and get that black smear of mascara. I'm telling you, baby, that ain't no fun to have to clean up no mascara, no black mascara off your face. So you want to look down at your mirror like this. You want to look down at the mirror and make sure you get those lashes, those bottom lashes, right? So look down at the mirror, get those bottom lashes. Let me know if you understand what I'm saying. Let me know. Okay, y'all see them bottom lashes coming out. Okay, so we got the bottom row done. And now we're just going to conceal the top. Conceal. Why do I keep saying that? We're just going to put mascara on the top row. This was good. I need to get to the beauty brush. I need to get the beauty brush. I have over 100 brushes, and I don't have that one. Like Better Than Sex. Oh, girl, I have that one too. Dana, I have the Better Than Sex as well. It's better to me. Yeah, Man Eater is better than the Too Faced. The Better Than Sex, I have that one as well. Man Eater's better. Man Eater's better. I would say the Tarte's better. So, to me, of course, to me. But if you like, I liked the Better Than Sex for a while though. And you Marcia, you saying you don't have the beauty blender? Same way with the top row, you're going to get bug out again, and you're going to make sure that you hit every lash, okay? And you can also, I see some people say it's easier to blink at the brush. So say if you hold it here and you're blinking, that don't work for me. I don't like that. I don't know. I just actually go make sure I start at the base of my lashes, and I just brush up. Okay. If you need to know how to step by step on applying false lashes after this live is over, make sure you just browse through my channel videos and click on the eyelash tutorial and the eyebrow tutorial if you missed it. No beauty blender. Oh, you don't have a beauty blender. Yeah, that thing is the bomb. You need a beauty blender. You can find your beauty blender at Walmart, Ulta, pretty much everywhere that sells makeup. Matter of fact, Target. I have people laugh at me because I found a beauty blender on a stick. I found this one at the beauty supply store on a stick. I can't do my bottom. I can't do my bottom. They always look a mess. I have individual lashes, thank God. Okay, so you're just going to follow along. So you want to get from the bottom of the lash to the top, and you want to brush up. Okay. You can also get you an eyelash curler. I used to use those, but I haven't used them in a while since I've been obsessed with applying lashes. But before I was applying lashes, I bought me an eyelash curler. So get you guys an eyelash curler. So after you've applied your mascara, you would go with the eyelash curler and you will put it onto your eyelashes and squeeze, and your lashes will stand up a little more, giving you that flare so people can see them. Because, honey, if you don't got no false lashes or your lashes are super long, you can't even tell you put on mascara. That mascara is the bomb. Ain't it? Look, I'm telling you, it is. Really. I barely got a few lashes left because I've been putting on lashes. And it's the bomb. the bomb. Okay. Any more questions, guys? We pretty much are wrapping up this video. I have done the eyebrows, concealer, foundation, blush, mascara, lip lining, lip gloss, highlight. Any more questions from you guys? Next time we can actually try to apply some eyeshadow. What you guys think about that? Doing this again and doing the eyeshadow. Thank you. Any more questions? Thank you guys for joining me today. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone who donated and things like that. Everyone who donated is pretty much watching, and I super appreciate you guys. Super appreciate whatever that means. But no, that just means I really appreciate y'all. So I hope this video helped. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about doing a part 2 of this with colored eyeshadow, things like that. Hey, son. But let me know. And I will be back with that. With colored eyeshadow, we can get into a more of a intense look. So you guys can try to do that with me. Marcia, don't forget, whoever else follow along, make sure you tag me in your finished looks on Facebook, Instagram, whatever the case may be, whichever one you have. Yeah. So we're pretty much done. This is a natural beat. Oh, you know what I didn't show you guys? So after you have finished this natural beat, okay, you want to take your setting spray. I have a new setting spray that I got out of my BoxyCharm box. Okay, I like it. It dries much faster than the NYX, so I'm putting y'all on. It's pretty high though. It's like I looked it up. It's like $27. Okay, I don't think it's worth $27, but I do like that it dries faster. Now, when you spray your face with these other setting sprays, you kind of gotta fan your face for it to dry. This one, no. So I do like that. Okay. Other than that, I don't really see too much special about it. Okay. Okay, when I put my wig on. Okay. So I'm just going to spray. So after you finish everything is on. Everything. You just want to take this setting spray and spray your face. Drying yourself. No, don't use too much. But you probably need like good full sprays, okay? And then you set. Okay, so like I said, it dries so fast. I'm pretty much dry already. And this, what setting spray does is it just locks in. It will conceal. No, that's not the word I want to use. Locks in your makeup so that it doesn't move or come off on anyone's shirt or clothing, things like that. I have a fan just for drying that spray. Exactly. This is much more wet. So this one here, like I said, if you want to try it, I can inbox you the name of it. It is INN Beauty. So in Beauty Project. It is the Power Up Setting Spray. It came inside of my BoxyCharm box. This, like I said, it's like almost $30. And it came in with my box. And it has an oil in it. So it's good for glow, hydrate, and energizing. Helps to set makeup, energize, and revives dull skin. So yeah, don't be dull. Don't be dull. Don't be dry. There's no reason. But thank y'all. Like I said, once again. So no more questions? Then we are pretty much wrapping it up. Like I said, don't forget to give me a thumbs up as you leave. And any questions, feel free to comment. I'm going to stay live for a good 3 more minutes or so just to ramble about things. And just in case anyone has any more questions or things like that. Okay, thank you, Marcia. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let me just go through some of these questions here that I had already. Thank you, Joyce, for joining me today. Nadal, which is better, the brow dip stuff or the pencil? Okay, so the brow dip is more for people who aren't beginners. Okay, so with learning to do your brows, I would recommend you get a pencil. But as you get more comfortable with doing your brows, you can try, to expand out and try different things like the brow dip pomade. I say that because the pencil, you have more control with the pencil versus the brow dip pomade. You are only working with a brush. The pencil you have more control over. That brow dip pomade, you can make a mess, basically. Make a whole mess with it. Yes, the unibrow concealer tip. So after you have filled in your eyebrows, you want to go over that unibrow concealer tip. I love that Marcia called it that. Thank you so much. Dana asked that I use concealer at the top of my eyebrows. At the top, I use foundation. On the bottom, I use concealer. So yeah, when you're going for more of a natural B, you just want to use the concealer on the bottom and not the top. Okay, just going through all these questions one more time, and then we are Audi 3000. The NYX matte setting spray is the best for the money. It's the best. Regina said it looks so simple. It is simple. It just takes practice, but once you get it from practicing, it's super simple. Let's see. The Tarte mascara that I was telling you guys about called Man Eater is $22. It's the bomb. Make sure you guys go out and get that. Let me know how you like it. Yeah, for a beginner, make sure you get that brow pencil instead of the brow dip. It just more control over it. I'm glad that this was helpful. Thank you. Thank you for joining me, Nadal. I have my brows microbladed. Oh, wow. So if you got a microbladed, then you don't have to do anything. All you got to do is put on the rest of the face. Okay, that's good. I'm jealous. Okay, thank you guys once again so much for joining me. Let me know if you guys would like to do a part 2, maybe with doing an eyeshadow color look or something like that, showing you guys how to put on eyeshadow and blend it out. That will be my next move, my part 2, I should say. But yeah, like I said, thank you guys for joining. Bye.